Hi guys, I wish I was taller. I'm so sorry to be late. Oh my goodness. Um, but I don't know what happened to Hi guys, I'm so sorry to be late, but I don't know when I tried to go live, the live thing wouldn't come up. Hi guys. So tonight I really want to just go get right into it. I want to keep tonight's show really nice and spicy. I'm so sorry for having been missing in action, but there's just so much going on in my life. Oh my goodness. Like even today, every single day is just like so crazy. So I really want to apologize. I really want to start definitely getting into the groove again. Jesus. So tonight the first thing we're gonna do is get into our meditation that we usually get into. A lot of people been asking me about third eye and about the wakening up their how should I say, no, their intuition, their psychic powers. They've been asking me, so how do I know when my intuition is correct? And really and truly, you really don't know. It's like it's trial and error. So you really just have to pray and meditate a lot so that the channel can be clear, so that you can understand the signs and the symbols, the synchronicities that you get. You can understand when the universe is talking to you. You can understand and hear your inner voice. You can hear your intuition more clearly, okay? So, because, we really need to, sometimes when we meditate and pray, we do need to act on these guidances that we get from source, from, our angels, spirit guides, from the divine, that kind of a thing. So, I actually got this, meditation from Aluna Ash. And she basically says, so what you want to do, of course, we're going to take a few deep breaths, and then we're going to get into the meditation. So what you want to do is you want to visualize that there is an eye right here. And then when you visualize that there's an eye right here, what you're going to do is you're going to visualize that the eye is opening up. And just visualize that the eye is opening up really bright, and that you're able to see, and that what you can actually do also is to project a light, like a spotlight that's coming from that eye. Okay. And that will definitely help to enhance your psychic abilities, your clairvoyance abilities. It will sharpen your intuition and just your clarity, and basically open your third eye. Okay. So we're going to take about 5 deep breaths, and breathe very deeply into like the bottom of your belly. And just relax. And let go of all your stresses and all your worries. This is your time. And just inhale the positivity and exhale the stresses. Inhale joy and happiness, and exhale confusion, depression. Inhale prosperity and abundance, and just exhale the lack. And just visualize that your third eye is opening up, and it's opening up really wide. Even if you want to do it gently at first, but it's opening up. And it's looking around, taking in its environment. And then you want to start projecting your light. And just visualize that you're just projecting this beautiful white light out into your environment from your third eye. And if you also want to visualize like a turquoise, like a indigo blue, like a really deep blue light, you can also do that as well, since that color is the color for this chakra. But if you're having trouble visualizing, just visualize that white light. Just beaming all around you, shedding light and confusion, shedding light where there's darkness, shedding light on things that you need to know, maybe things that have been hidden from you. Just imagine that light just brightening up your environment, so you are no longer in the dark on matters that are important to you. Okay. Yay, that was nice. So I'm gonna go right into tonight's show, and tonight we're talking about okay then, we're doing some construction on the house. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. I had no idea they would be still working. So, you're gonna have to just bear with me. Oh God, this is so annoying. Anyways, so interference. So the first topic that we're going to be discussing is depression. So, all right, no, let's discuss a herbal first aid kit first. So the things that you really want to have in your herbal first aid kit, which is basically, you know, like a first aid kit. I mean, in a general first aid kit, you want to have like plasters, safety pins, tapes, antibiotics and stuff like that. But we don't really use in natural medicine, we don't really use a lot of chemicals. So I really want to just share with you a few things that you could use as substitute for certain things that you would naturally use, in a case of emergency. Okay, so in the case of burns, you really want to keep like a plant of aloe vera in your yard, or you want to keep one in your kitchen, on your kitchen counter or your kitchen sill. They come in these little cute little pots, and everybody can obtain an aloe vera plant. Once you're living in Jamaica, even in the States, they are very easy to maintain. And you can just have that. Aloe vera is very good for wounding, and it's very good for burns. So if you have some kind of emergency where there is a burn involved, rubbing aloe vera on it, can be very beneficial in healing it, and also in kind of like preventing scarring and things like that. All right. So I do hope that you guys have come with your writing tools. The aloe vera gel is good, but the thing about it is, to keep it on the shelf, they put a lot of preservatives in it and stuff like that. So if you can use the plants and use the straight up gel from the plant, I think that would be best. But if you have no other option, then yes, the aloe vera gel that you get from the health food store that actually says like 99% aloe vera gel can actually be used as a substitute as well. But try to get the plants. And even if you're like living in the States, you can actually buy the leaf. You can buy the leaf right here in Jamaica. It's just a very good plant to have in your home. I mean, I rub aloe vera gel into my face every single night. So it's really good it's just like a good all-around healing plant to have in your home. So for in cases of emergencies, of burns and of wounds, it's very good to have aloe vera gel, not aloe vera gel, and aloe vera plants on your kitchen sill or on your kitchen counter or in your yard overall. And as I said before, yes, if you can't get the plants, even though it's always best to, then you can substitute by using the gel from the health food store. I really do not like the gels that they are too commercial, and they might have any kind of added sunscreen or added any kind of anything like that to it. Okay, so try to get the ones that are natural as possible. All right. So the other thing that we can use for burns is lavender, and I vouch for this. So when you get a burn and you put lavender oil on it, if the essential oil of lavender is very gentle, so you can use it on even babies and children's skin as well. When you get a burn and you put the lavender on it, it just basically instantly soothes it. It's like a miracle. I'm always in the kitchen, so I'm always getting burns. And let me tell you, the lavender oil really helps. It really helps to soothe the burns. It really helps to prevent scarring. It really helps to prevent that pain that you feel when you get burned. Oh my God, it's so horrible. It's so painful. So, you know, whether you get burns in the kitchen, you can get burned from iron, you know, any little thing like that. Lavender oil is actually very good for burns. So you want to keep the lavender essential oil in your first aid kit. It's also good for headaches, so you could just tab a little. Yes, I'm gonna get to that Summer Lily Enterprise. You can definitely use honey. It's also good if you could mix it with a little comfrey root powder or some marigold powder and mix that with the honey to make a paste for burns. And that is also very good for preventing scarring from, you know, for soothing the burn and helping with the pain and stuff. So I was kind of like coming down my list. You kind of first me there. So yes, so lavender oil is also very good for headaches. It's very good to, you know, de-stress you. It's good to help you to go to sleep. It's very good for, and when you're using it to go to sleep, you do not want to use a lot because it also energizes you if you use too much. So you just want to use a little tip on your pillow or on a little piece of maybe like a tissue or something, and then you can just sniff that, or you could just put a little tip on your pillowcase. Okay, so lavender oil is also very good for insomnia, for restlessness. It's also excellent, you know, when you're traveling. If you use lavender oil when you're traveling, you know, you can manage long distance traveling better. You can also like prevent swelling and inflammation by just basically mixing it with a little carrier oil and using it to rub the body like a massage oil. Okay, so that is really good. I mean, I've traveled with my friends all the time, and when we travel long distances, you know, it's kind of like nothing to me, because I rub up with my lavender. And also, you know, when you want to go to sleep, like that's also a good, it just knocks you right out, I'm telling you. And that's also very good for babies as well. Lavender oil is very gentle. It's very good. You know, you can also use it for babies. You can use it in diffuser, you know, those oil diffusers, you can use it in that. To basically create an ambience of relaxation, and also to help to relax babies, to help to soothe them, to help them to put them to sleep. What else is lavender good for? Lavender is good for so many things. Also, it's just like good for your hair, as well. So you want to have lavender oil in your first aid kit as well. You want to have, you know, a bunch of essential oils. And when I'm going to go through the depression part of the program, then we're going to also touch on some essential oils that you can also have in your medicine kit. But I just want to, you know, keep the program a little bit short and, you know, cut down on time. So also peppermint is also very good to have as a herb, or to have the essential oil or the essence in your home. It's very good for stomach upsets. It's very good for indigestion. It's very good for cramps in your stomach. It's also very good for, you know, burping, colic. It's very good for headaches. and stomach ailments of all kinds. And it's also good to give you energy. Peppermint gives you a lot more energy than coffee, actually. So you want to drink up your peppermint tea. It is very refreshing to the kidneys and the liver, and it helps to, you know, keep your blood basically pure. So that is one of the reasons why it's very good for headaches. And you can just basically smell peppermint, or you could rub it on your head if you're having headaches. So it's very good to have a plant of peppermint in your yard, or you can have the essential oil or the essence. Okay, so you want to have that in your first aid, in your natural first aid kit as well, because it's good for so many things. You can also like mix peppermint oil in a spray bottle and spray it in your house. That actually helps to attract changes. It helps to keep the flow going. It helps to attract money. It helps to keep the people in the house healthy, because it's a good antiviral, antibacterial plant as well. Okay, thyme is also another first aid kit that you want to have, a first aid remedy. It's very good for nervous conditions. Thyme, however, should not be used by pregnant women, or if you're trying to get pregnant, or if you suspect that you're pregnant, because it actually induces labor. It's very good to have if you're expecting and you're close to, you know, having a baby and you're sure that the baby is coming. Then you can drink some thyme tea to actually bring on the birth of the baby quite easily. Yeah. And so thyme is also very good for stomach ailments. It's also very good for indigestion. It's also very good for nervous conditions. It helps to calm you down instantly. So you don't even have to drink it. You could actually just like burn the oil in an oil diffuser, or you could sniff it, or you could just boil it and let the fumes, you know, penetrate through the house, or you could just like burn it as incense. Okay, thyme also is very antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. So it helps to, even just burning thyme in your house on a regular will help to cut down illnesses, will help to cut down like depression, will help to cut down, you know, people getting sick and stomach ailments and stuff like that. Just by burning it and smelling it. Okay. So wow, my throat chakra is acting up. And then, so another thing that you want to definitely have in your first aid Herbal First Aid Kit is cayenne pepper. Okay, we've discussed on this program several times how excellent cayenne pepper is. You know, if you take cayenne pepper every day, you're less likely to get a heart attack, you're less likely to get a stroke. So I really implore you to take cayenne pepper every day. Now, a lot of people have a problem with cayenne pepper because you don't drink enough water when you're taking it. Get the smallest capsule and take the lowest IQ. So the lowest grade of heat is what you want to get if you're having those kind of problems. And then you want to drink a lot of water when you're taking your cayenne pepper capsule. Okay, so that really happens to me as well, but I noticed that when I drink a lot of water, and then I drink a lot of water during the day, I don't have that issue. So cayenne pepper is very important. It's very important for circulation, for heart health, to help to prevent strokes, cancer, diabetes. It's loaded with antioxidants. It's loaded with vitamin C, which helps you to rebuild collagen in your skin. It helps to also mix with iron to bring oxygen to your cells. So it's a very potent first aid kit plant. And also, if if anybody faints, if you suspect them of having a heart attack, you could mix a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a glass of room temperature water, give them to drink, and that should prevent them from dying from their heart attack. Okay, should reverse it. So you definitely need to have cayenne pepper, and I'm definitely working on having these things in tinctures and having them available for people who don't have time and don't really have the convenience of actually preparing these products at home. So you definitely want to have also lobelia is a plant that you want to have. You want to have the lobelia tincture, because lobelia is a herb that is good for all kinds of nervousness. If anybody is having any kind of shocks, any kind of like epileptic, reaction, any kind of shock from accidents, it will help to calm them. So a lot of people die from accidents because of loss of blood and because of a shock on the system. So if you can get them to like drink lobelia tea or to get the tincture in their system somehow, then you will be able to calm down their body from shock until they get help, okay? So that's a very powerful plant. It's a very intelligent plant, and I use it, it's very popular in a lot of herbal formulas because it actually enhances whatever other, supplement that you're taking. So that is also something that you want to have in your herbal first aid kit. Ginger is also something that you want to have. There are so many nights and days that ginger has saved me. It don't matter how awful, I'm telling you, your stomach is feeling, morning sickness, seasickness, colic, any kind of just, stomach sickness at all, just suck on a piece of ginger, and I guarantee you, just suck on that ginger, and within at least 5 minutes, you will have relief. I guarantee you. So, and ginger is pretty safe to take during pregnancy as well. Also, peppermint is also safe to take during pregnancy. Do not take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. Did you see that orb? Did you guys see that orb? Oh my God, that's so cool. Did you guys see that? Ah, the spirit guides and the angels are just lit. Okay. So, where was I? So yeah, peppermint, ginger can be taken. Red clover blossom raspberry tea can also be taken during your pregnancy. Cayenne pepper can be taken during your pregnancy. It's loaded with folic acid, which the baby definitely needs, okay? So apple cider vinegar is also a good first aid tool to have in your herbal first aid kit. Now, a lot of people debate apple cider vinegar and say, well, it's not natural, it's fermented. I don't have a problem with it. So if you do have a problem with it, you don't have to include it. I don't have a problem with it. It helps me with my stomach ailments, and I love to have it on my salad. And I think it does have benefits. I don't know. They say it doesn't have any benefits on the body. Some people say it doesn't. A lot of people say it does. I try to listen to my body, and if I take something, I can actually probably feel it and kind of know when something is off. And so far, I haven't had an issue with apple cider vinegar. It's very good to use to wash your hair, even just straight up as a face toner. You can use it for definitely stomach ailments. You could use it to, if you're having like arthritis pains, you could just warm some water, put some Epsom salt in it, and put some apple cider vinegar in it and soak your feet. If it's a case where you can't get up, what you could also do is you could soak rags with the apple cider vinegar and wrap your feet, and that will help with the pain, that will help with the swelling as well, okay? So also another first aid, natural first aid tool that you want to have in your kit are lemons. So I drink lemons every single day. Lemons are like a superfood. It purges your blood, your liver, your kidneys. It helps to rebuild collagen in the blood, in the system. I mean, it is very loaded with antioxidants. It's very loaded with vitamin C. I say this all the time. Lemons are not acidic. They do not have an acidic reaction in the body. If you're having, because I was having issues the other day when I first started drinking lemon, and I started upping my calcium intake, and I noticed that I don't have that issue anymore. So if you are taking lime or lemon or any other citrus fruits, and you notice that you're having issues with your teeth, then it's not the lime or the citrus fruits that are causing the issue. It's the fact that you are lacking in calcium, okay? So that is an indication that you're lacking in calcium, and you need to up your calcium intake. Now, we've spoken about this on the show as well. You know, you up your calcium intake with sesame seeds, pak choy, coconut jelly, sesame oil, horsetail tea, oat straw tea, oats. You know, you could Google also other sources of calcium, okay? So, you also want to make sure that you have oils for healthy fats. So pumpkin seed or hemp seed oil, olive oil, you want to have that in your first aid kit because sometimes, like, you know, your body needs, definitely needs to be oiled down. So a lot of times when you're suffering from the arthritis and your skin is dry, that is why, okay? You definitely want to have something in your first aid kit that is good for infections, and you know, black walnut herb is good for that. And so plantain is also another herb that's good for that. So you want to be able to have these on hand just in case you have any kind of wound or any kind of infections or cuts or anything like that. You can actually make tinctures out of these herbs as well. And then you can use those things as dressings for these wounds, okay? I think I kind of covered everything in my herbal first aid kit. Also, you want to have, like, of course, your usual, as I was saying before, your thermometer. And I would suggest also a reflexology chart because a lot of times I help people get instant relief from pain, from a lot of issues by just massaging their feet and massaging their hands or their ears. So I've told you guys, you know, that, you know, the ears, the hands, the feet, you know, the bottoms of the feet, they have different points that connect to the organs in our bodies, you know, that connect with our eyes and stuff. So if you massage certain points on your foot bottom or your hands or your ears, then you can connect with that part, that organ or that part of the body, and can actually release toxins and can help to, you know, help the person to get some kind of relief from whatever pain or ailment that they're feeling, okay? So I would suggest that you get a reflexology chart as well to put in your kit. And I would also suggest enemas. You know, enemas are also very good in helping to get rid of pain and help with certain issues, to get rid of the body, you know, to help get toxins out of the body really, really fast, okay? So you want to also have enemas in your first aid kit as well. All right, and as I kept saying, you want to have, and also you want to have oils that are good for like disinfecting, like oregano, tea tree, thyme, lavender. You know, the oils that I was naming before. You want to have safety pins, gloves, tweezers, and you can also use like turmeric as an antiseptic. And you also want to have like a cough medicine. Try to make your own cough medicine. You can use garlic and honey and onions, and, you know, soak those things in honey and take it, you know, mix it with maybe like some lemon and make your own cough medicine, okay? And also you want to do your research and come up with natural painkillers. Oh my God, the plant is slipping me. I know I should have written it down, but turmeric is a good painkiller, and it's really good for inflammation and stuff like that. So you wanna have that. You wanna have something for insect bites. So marigold, that same plant called stinking Mary. I think that calendula is also, I think it's the same plant they have different variations of it. So it's like that little tiny yellow bud flowers. I like the stink leaf one. They have some new ones that don't really have no scent, but that plant is amazing. It's miraculous. You know, when I'm in country, like my nephews know when they get no bees bite, when they get no cut, when they get no, you know, wasp bite, they know straight to go to that plant. You just pick off a leaf of it, crush it, and rub it on the bites. rub it on the wound. You could also crush it out, into a paste and plaster it into the wound, and it will help the wound to heal very fast. Okay, so that is also a very, very good plant to have around the house, and to have as well, for wounds and insect bites. Plantain is also another plant, and these plants are actually available in Jamaica, so you can actually have little pots of them in your house. Okay, what am I missing out? I think that's it. And then yeah, so even that, the calendula is good for skin rash. So you could actually even soak it in oil, and then you could use that oil on the baby's skin. You could use that oil instead of like a diaper rash cream, and that will actually help to heal the baby if the baby has any diaper rash, and it will also help to prevent, diaper rash if the baby doesn't have any. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go into the next section of our program, which is handling depression. And so we're going to first look into, essential oils that, I'm really big on essential oils because they're so miraculous. Activated charcoal, yes, activated charcoal and busy. Thank you, Summer Lily Enterprise. I'm loving your energy. Thank you so much. That's really good. Yes, thank you so much. So activated charcoal and busy are very good to have in the home, just in case anybody get poisoned, food poisoning, if they get stung by maybe like a forty-leg or something, or a scorpion. So yes, definitely activated charcoal and busy is good to have in the home, so you could actually drink those, and those things actually get toxins and poisons out of the body really fast. Yay, Summer Lily Enterprise. You carry, I love my viewers, man. Y'all are lit. Yay. So, and of course, yeah, awesome. Big up to your dad. All right, so we're gonna go into essential oils. You guys know I'm big on essential oils. They are just like so excellent for almost like every single thing. My whole medicine chest plus my fridge top full of essential oils. Like, they're just all around. And I want to go into essential oils that can be used for depression. And so bergamot is one of the first ones, and basically that just boosts your mood and gets you out of a funk like right away, like immediately. So bergamot, it is spelled bergamot. I think. I don't think there's an N in it. Right, there's no N. So that just instantly gets rid of your depression and boosts your mood, okay? And it also helps to how should I say? It also helps to help you to handle psychological issues. So if you're having any kind of psychological problems, then that will help you to handle it, okay? So the other essential oil is cedarwood, and cedarwood helps to get rid of anxiety. So if your depression is based off you being anxious, if you tend to have like anxiety attacks, if you get panic attacks, if you get anxious very easily, then cedarwood essential oil. And I must say I'm very proud because a lot of our products, use these essential oils. So yay. That's why I tell you they're multifaceted. So when you're using our products, you are getting physical, psychological, spiritual, and mental benefits from them. Woohoo! Like, yay. So of course, the best of the best for you guys. And cedarwood helps with schoolwork also. So if you're a student, if you have to concentrate a lot, if you have to do a lot of paperwork, it helps you to do that. It helps you to to improve your performance, especially if you get depressed when you get stressed out. So like, for example, you are somebody who you push yourself a lot, and then, you're not performing as good as you think you should be, you're not meeting up to your deadlines, then cedarwood is good for you, okay? To help you to get out of that mode, or to actually help to prevent you from getting into that depressive mode. It will help to make your work environment very stress-free and very peaceful, all right? And so the other essential oil that's good for depression is clary sage. So that's a CLARYSAGE, and that basically helps with depression that is associated with menopause or hormonal imbalances. Okay, so if your depression is associated with hormone imbalances or menopause or woman issues or PMS, you could use clary sage, and that will help to balance the hormones in your body. It will also help to balance your chemistry, your body chemistry, your brain chemistry. It helps with thyroid function, and that will help with your depression, okay? So frankincense essential oil is another oil that is good for depression, especially when it comes on to women and balancing hormones again. It helps to balance your brain chemistry, and it basically makes you feel like you're in heaven. I also want to, oh my goodness, I'm working on expanding our incense line. Oh my god, these incenses that I'm working on are so divine. So we are a holistic company and all about helping you to live your best life. So of course on my shows I share the information for you. If you want to go out and do the things yourself, make the stuff yourself, I have no issues. My products are for people who, don't really have the time, they don't really have the convenience, and they just want to get something that's already done up, okay? So frankincense essential oil helps with depression, and it also helps if you've been sick for a long time and your illness, has made you depressed. So, some people with them have them broke foot, and, there was somebody who was up and active, that is likely to get them depressed. So frankincense will help with that, will help with, if they've been ill for a while. And then geranium. I love me some geranium. Geranium is also like an oil of just like longevity. It really does help to, how should I say it now? To improve your mood. It's a straight up antidepressant, and it immediately enhances your mood and relieves anxiety, okay? And it's a very good oil to also use as for massage. German chamomile is also an essential oil that's calming, soothing. Please do not use essential oils in your body if you are pregnant. It's best to use them in an oil diffuser, or make sure that you double check with your doctor or your herbal practitioner to make sure that you can use the essential oil is safe to use on your skin. Do not use any kind of essential oil on your body at all if you're pregnant, please. So German chamomile essential oil is also good for de-stressing and from depression that is from being stressed out. Then basically it helps to reduce anxiety. It will also help you, so if you have digestion symptoms that's based off you worrying too much or you're overthinking, then German chamomile can really help a lot, go a far way where that is concerned. Lavender essential oils is also very good for depression, and it's very calming, it's very healing, it's very good to improve your moods. It helps to motivate you, and it it's a very supportive essential oil, okay? Lemon essential oil is also very good. All the citrus oils actually have and we do have a new product that we're going to launch tomorrow actually, called spicy citrus. And this is basically one of the benefits. It helps with depression. It helps to brighten your mood, brighten your whole vibes, brighten your day. It helps to erase brain fog. So if you're having like confusion, if you're not getting any clarity, then lemon essential oil is also very good. So lemon balm is also a very soothing oil, and it's very good to relieve agitation, restlessness. It's very good for people who are antisocial, who actually want to, change that and probably be a little bit more sociable. So lemon balm or Melissa essential oil is very good for that. It improves brain chemistry, and it will basically help you to want to do constructive activities, okay? So lemongrass or good old fever grass essential oil is also very good for stress, for reducing stress, and it's very good for depression, for agitation. It's also very good for people who have like seizures. So I know people who get so depressed that they cry so much that they actually have seizures. So lemongrass is actually very good for that, the lemongrass essential oil, okay? And then also palmarosa essential oil is very good. It's very good to help you to sleep. Peppermint essential oil is very good for depression as well. It helps to improve your motivation. It gives you vigor. It stimulates your mood. And it also helps to make you alert. Rose essential oil is also very good for depression. It's very healing. It makes you feel very comfortable. It makes you feel more relaxed, and it helps to get rid of stress. Rosemary essential oil is also an essential oil that is good for, and also you can use these in teas as well. Like you could drink the teas, and you could use them in diffusers. Oh boy. And you could also use rosemary. Rosemary is a very strong antidepressant. It's very, very good for depressions and to improve your brain and your your mental functions, your mental capacities. Sandalwood essential oil is also very good it's also a very good antidepressant because it's very grounding. It just gives you this earthy vibes, connects you to Mother Earth, and it's very good, to use in your overall health. And it's also very good to help you to sleep, okay? Liang Liang is also one of our favorites, and that basically helps to just straight up balance out your central nervous system. It's basically called the queen of essential oils for depression. So it's on the top of the list for depression. It directly affects your brain chemicals and straight away reduces anxiety and depression, okay? What else? So yeah, that's about it. And then now, because I don't think we have a lot of time left, I want to go straight into essential not essential oils. I'm all over the place tonight. Bear with me. I want to go into just general stuff that you can do for depression. And the first thing you want to do is exercise, guys. I'm telling you, do some yoga, do some, like, a lot of times when I do my yoga, I'm like, I can't live without this, like the breathing exercises, the stretches, doing yoga really helps to open up your heart chakra, not just your heart chakras, but all your chakras. It helps to expand your aura. It helps to release those happy hormones. And just any kind of exercise, go walking in nature, go swimming, just try to keep moving some way, somehow, okay? So you really want to get into a routine where that is concerned. You want to set goals for yourself. Setting goals for yourself will help you, to motivate you, to help you to, get out of that funky mood. You know what I'm saying? Try to eat healthy. A lot of people don't know this, but when your liver is toxic, you're more likely to get depressed. Okay, and then it's a cycle, because when you get depressed and then when you cry, you actually make your liver get toxic. So you really want to try to eat healthy. You want to try to go on a cleanse every now and again, so that you can cleanse your organs, have them working on an optimal level. You want to just basically, help to just eat more live foods, eat more fruits and vegetables, and drink more herbal teas and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you're getting especially your fatty acids, you guys, your good fats. Good fats are very essential for depression. A lot of people don't get enough good fats, and you get your healthy, fats through, you can get it through fish, salmon, and tuna. But I keep saying your hemp seeds, your chia seeds, your hemp seed oil, your pumpkin seed oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sesame oil, olive oil. So, just try to get your good fats in. Avocados, nuts, ackee, pumpkin seeds. You want to get those foods in with your good fats, because they really do. Walnuts are also very good for the brain. You want to use herbal teas that are good for the brain. Rosemary, ginkgo biloba, gotu kola as well. Soursop leaf, also good for the nerves. So you want to also make sure that you get enough sleep. I know that, I get really antsy and restless when I don't get enough sleep, and then it probably makes me want to cry when I'm tired. I'm so spoiled. But when I'm tired, I just feel like bawling, because I just feel like, So you really want to make sure that you get enough seeds. I eat jackfruit a lot. So see, there we go. My peoples are lit tonight. Thank you so much for that, Jason. So you want to eat up your jackfruit. So I didn't even know that jackfruit was so loaded in omega fats. I know it's really good, but yeah, that makes sense. It has a lot of oils in it. So then, as I said, you want to get enough sleep. You also want to take responsibility for your life, you guys. You do not want to live in blame, constantly blaming other people for your depression, for whatever it is that you're going through. You want to take responsibility and recognize that whatever it is that you're attracting in your life is what you created. You've been creating by default. So you need to start consciously creating. You need to take your power back and start consciously creating your life, and start living the life of your dreams. So, you really do need to take responsibility. And another pointer is that you can also challenge your negative thoughts with affirmations. So and this is why I tell people spiritual work is for every day. It's just like brushing your teeth. It's just like bathing. You want to say your affirmations every day. You want to use your subconscious tapes every day. You want to listen to your audiobooks. You want to keep on top of being positive and programming yourself to think like this. I'm gonna try. I try to clear my tablet. I hope I have enough space. Listen, and my two phones not working. I don't even know what these interferences are, but anyways. You wanna challenge those negative thoughts by keeping ahead of them, by staying positive, by talking to yourself, by doing mirror work, and boosting yourself up. All right. Telling yourself you're the best, you deserve the best, all of those good stuff. So y'all know how affirmations work. And then you want to make sure that you're taking your supplements, even though you're eating properly. Sometimes you're not getting enough. So you need to be making sure that you're taking your herbal supplements, making sure that you're taking something like maybe like a vitamin, which is like, probably a herbal blend, green foods, barley, wheatgrass, the superfoods, goji berries, you know, the superfoods. You guys, we've talked about them over and over. Your cayenne pepper, your kelp, your good fats and stuff. So you want to make sure that you're taking your supplements so that you're having enough, you know, and your fruits, you guys. You have to make sure that you eat fruits. A lot of people don't understand that your brain cannot really function without fruit sugar. Okay, your brain functions off two main things: fruit sugar and oxygen. It will substitute vegetable sugar when it cannot get any fruit sugar, but fruit sugar is what it mainly uses. I don't even understand when people say they don't eat fruits. Okay, so your brain needs fruit sugar, and it's best to just eat the fruits natural and fresh like that. All right. And when you are depressed, do something new. Challenge yourself. If you've never been bowling before, go bowling, go fishing, go play cards, go on a date, on a games night, you know, go hiking. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. Go hiking, push yourself, read a book, teach yourself something. Listen, there are tons of information on YouTube, tons of classes, tons of free books. You guys don't have any kind of excuse at all. There are people who are willing to teach you, you know what I'm saying? So go learn a new skill, teach yourself something new, learn to paint, go learn to dance, go dance in the shower, sing at the top of your voice, you know what I'm saying? So do something, push yourself out of your comfort zone. And another thing that you really need to do is try to have fun. So when your girlfriends call you, or your friend call you, or your friends call you, don't say, oh, you know, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like being around. Just get up and go. Just put your clothes on, wash your face real nice, and just go. Okay, because that used to happen to me before. And now I'm so grateful for my friends because they never gave up on me. You know what I'm saying? And even though sometimes when I'm like, lad, I'm tired. No, I worked all day. No, I have a busy day tomorrow. They're like, listen. You know, catch the house line, or you not stay there and just work till you're dead in a minka. Where you feel like, no man, come out, come have like a fun man, and them not stop calm. But me tell you. So I'm very grateful for friends, you know, and even if you don't have people hounding you like that, get up and go out, you know, treat yourself, you know what I'm saying? Go get your nails done, your hair done, treat yourself to a nice little dinner, something, you know, like that. So also I wanted to also get into crystals that are actually good for depression, and I want to run through that real quick because I'm here having myself on a timing. I think I have only 5 minutes left actually, so I want to see if I can run through that really quick. And clear crystal is a very good crystal that is good for, it's a master healer. It's very good for depression. It will amplify your energy, so it will help to overpower, because a lot of times we get depressed, you know, when we're taking on other people's shit and we don't know how to protect ourselves. I do not go nowhere without my damn crystals, okay? So you gotta learn to protect yourself. You gotta learn to protect your space. You gotta learn to protect your aura and protect your energies so that you don't take on other people's stuff. And it's not even like people are projecting anything onto you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there we go. Sunlight for vitamin D. Yes. So make sure, see, I love my peoples, man. So make sure that you go out in the sun. Justin is reminding us that, you know, going out in the sun, taking walks in nature also reduces depression, because vitamin D is very good for our melanin function. Yay! So especially if you're dark skinned, because yeah, me can't manage the sun too much, damn it. Y'all lucky people with y'all melanin. So if you're depressed, yes, please go out and take a little walk in the sun. Make sure that you're getting sunlight. Make sure that you don't lock up in your room and, you know, block out the sun and block out lights and do their ball, okay? Because I've done that several times. I know y'all. I see y'all doing that shit. Stop it. So now we're gonna go back to the crystals. Thanks so much, you guys, for your contribution. I really appreciate it. Like, you know, oh my god, we just have the best times, don't we? So Yeah, let's go back to clear crystal or clear quartz is very good. It amplifies your energy. It absorbs the negative energy, releases it. And also it's very good for concentration. It's also good for your memory. It also stimulates your immune system. It also helps to balance your entire body. So it's just a good, very balancing stone. It's excellent to have. I have several quartz crystals. Listen, I can't wait to just make some money and just have them all over my house real big. So I've seen some pictures of some like really big ones. I'm just like, yes, I need to get me some of those. But yeah, I have them all around. So the other crystal is and also clear quartz enhances the abilities of all the other stones that you're going to be using as well. Okay, so rose quartz is also very good for depression because it helps to purify and clear the heart chakra, helps us, to love ourselves more, puts us in harmony, helps us to trust more. It also attracts, good trusting relationships to ourselves, close connections to us. It provides us with a lot of comfort, calm, and it's very relieving during times of grief. And it encourages love, respect, trust, and it boosts your self-worth as well, right? So jasper is also good, and we have a lot of jaspers in stock right now, by the way. I am so in love with that stone. It's so versatile. It's known as the supreme nurturer. It empowers your spirit. It's very supportive, especially during tough and stressful times. It pulls you up. It makes you show up for life. Yes, get you a jasper in your life today. So it is very protective, and it protects you from absorbing negative vibes from other people or just your energy or your environment on a whole. It promotes courage, quick thinking. It boosts your confidence. And it's very good when taking on stressful projects. So if you're one of them people that way, so you push yourself, you take on stressful work, and then you freak out like myself, then jasper is a good stone for you. Okay. And obsidian is also a very good stone for depression. It's very protective. It shields your physical and emotional and spiritual body. Okay, so it helps to block negative energies. So it's a very good protective stone as well. It also removes emotional blockages. So a lot of those emotional blockages that are actually causing the depression will be removed. It also boosts your strength. It boosts your clarity. It helps you to find compassion. It helps with digestion, with detoxification of toxins out of the body, and it helps to reduce pain and cramps as well. Okay, I'm not a doctor, and what's the disclaimer? Don't take anything that I say here as nothing for no sickness, ailments, whatever the case may be. Go do your own research. Okay, so citrine is also a very good stone for depression. It brings joy, it brings wonder, it brings enthusiasm, it boosts up your life. It helps you to release those negative blocks that you have coming from fear, coming from doubt. So it encourages enthusiasm and optimism. It's a very warming stone. So it keeps you warm, especially if your depression is coming from feeling lonely or from loneliness. And it enhances your creativity as well as your mindful activities. So if you work with your mind a lot, then citrine is also a very good stone. It helps also to improve your concentration. It's a good money stone as well. Let me tell you, it does attract money. I mean, the thing about it is, when you think about it, it's helping you to be more focused and be clearer. So of course you're going to be making more money. Hint, hint. So turquoise is also a very good stone for depression. It heals the mind, it heals the body, and it heals the soul. It is a lucky charm, and it helps to balance your emotions, and it helps you to find your spiritual grounding, and it benefits the respiratory body, it benefits the skeletal body, and it benefits the immune system. Okay, so that's turquoise. And then tiger's eye. Oh no, see, I only have 30 seconds left. I think I'm gonna have to come back because this is like so good. And then so tiger's eye is good to boost power, motivation, and it's good for getting rid of fear and anxiety. I'm gonna come back, you guys.